This is Peace River. This is the river that borders our campground here at Peace River Campground in Wauchula, Florida. And we're finishing up with the outskirts of the southeastern half of the storm. It is it's about 1:40 on Wednesday. We're still getting some pretty heavy rain bands coming through, and some pretty significant gusts. I'd say probably upwards of 35 miles an hour or so. This band that's coming through right now, it's one of the stronger ones this morning. You can give an idea of the wind out here. Maybe it's not too bad right this second, so you're not going to see too much movement, but there's been some pretty serious gusts that blew through at the front part of this band. I just came on out here to the river so I can get an idea about how far up it's come. I'd say it's probably risen about 3 feet or so since yesterday morning, when the storm really started to dump some water on us. But it's not significant enough that we're gonna breach the banks of this river. We still got a good 5 feet or so on this western portion of the river that protects it from the campground. The campground height, I should say, is about 5 feet above where the water level's at now. I do not anticipate that we're going to get enough water to dump into this river that it's going to cause any kind of a problem, which was the main concern coming into the storm. I know this area has flooded before in the past. There was a major hurricane that came through. I believe it was Ian, actually, that dumped so much water and so much storm surge into this river that it actually rose about 10 feet higher than the land I'm sitting on now. So we got very fortunate this time. We just made the move from Bradenton over here inland about another 80 miles, closer to the center of the state, about 80 miles east of Bradenton, Sarasota area. So we're doing okay. I went out and checked the RV this morning. I got on the roof, and everything seemed to be just fine. We experienced a little bit of a wind gust this morning that startled me out of my sleep. It shook the camper pretty good. I jumped outside real quick to make sure there wasn't a tornado coming by. I know we did have a couple of tornado warnings overnight, which is pretty scary. Tornadoes in the nighttime are just about as horrific as you can imagine. So that's what's going on, and we'll just continue to ride this thing out, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. So, like I said, we've gotten pretty lucky. I'm taking refuge inside the Jeep right now, trying to stay dry as much as possible. So everyone out there, I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope everybody made the right preparations to keep your family from experiencing any kind of terrible disasters. All right, we love you guys. Take care.